Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel for a brand new video on WRC 8. We're back with a career mode episode number 2 for this WRC 2 Pro season. So we're here, and at first we're going to be doing a manufacturer tryout with Hyundai, and then we're going to be resting in order to get ready for the Argentinian rally. So how is everybody doing? I hope you're having a very good evening, because this video is actually in the evening. But for anyone wondering, I've actually started streaming on Twitch lately, just like very short streams, like 1 hour or something like that, just chilling with you guys and talking with each other. But you know, it's pretty fun. I have quite a lot of fun streaming. But without further ado, I'm gonna get now into the manufacturer tryout with Hyundai, and the reason we're gonna be doing that is because we are having we need to increase our reputation with the other teams for the upcoming WRC season. So that's pretty much all about it. You never know, we might actually get through to the WRC season straight away. I highly doubt it, to be honest, but you know, you never know what happens. And we're probably not going to be competing in as many rallies as the other drivers on this first WRC 2 Pro season. But at the end of the day, it might actually work out. We might compete. Might have to do 2 seasons of this on this season, pretty much, in order to go through to WRC.
Over bridge 30. Tightens 3. And caution, brake for crest into square left into right 4. Into left 5 and left 1. Flat right, bumpy into right 2. Don't cut.
So as you can see, that's how good we did. 100% completed, and that's gonna increase obviously our reputation with Hyundai. And as you can see, reputation is now up, and we also got a new crew member. Actually, crew members are very important as we're into this season. We actually got that rain tire efficiency perk, and we're probably going to be getting another one if we win another rally. But it's the Argentinian rally, one of the hardest and toughest rallies in the Canada. The bad thing is our meteorologist is very tired. He's probably exhausted. Can he make it through to the Argentinian rally after the resting? Probably yes, but he's not going to be on top form. And yeah, as I've already guessed, he's not really on top form, but I feel like that's going to be just about enough to make it out of the Argentinian rally with a good meteorologist. And now the Canada-Argentinian rally, 34k rewards if we win this one. So as you can see, the rewards are getting larger and larger as the season goes on, as the career mode goes on. The short-term objectives: do not receive more than 1 penalty minutes in the next rally, which is this one, and do not use hard tires in the next 2 rallies. So in the next 2 rallies, I'm not going to be using the hard tires in order to achieve those short objectives, and I'm going to be trying not to receive any penalty on this rally. So Argentina, then one of my favorite rallies in this game. This one, Sao, and also Turkey are very enjoyable. Even Finland. I actually really love the stages on this game, but Argentina has to be one of the best rallies in the game so far. This including Turkey, and for fast corners and all that, probably Finland and Sao, if I pronounce it correctly. But away we go now for the first stage of the rally. For anyone wondering, there might be again the audio delay, because this is also recorded on the display capture, not on the game capture, and the next video is also recorded on the display capture. So after the probably 9th video, on the 10th video, I'm gonna be recording with the game capture. So we need to see if the game capture has any audio delay, and if it still has any audio delay, then I might be moving again back to shadow play. But for the time being, you're gonna get to do with a little bit of audio delay. You might not even understand it, but I'm a little bit of a perfectionist when it comes to videos, and I really want to improve the quality of my videos video after video, and that's why I really want to fix this audio delay issue. First sector green, that's a good, very good start to the rally.
Into left 6, brake through water. Crest into left 4, stops in. Into right 4, keep in 30. Caution, right 3, keep in short and hairpin left 30. Hairpin right. right and left 3. Keep in. Into right 4. 50. Caution, danger square left. Narrows, keep right through gate 50.
I actually made it through the gate corner. I wasn't expecting that. Still pretty slowly, but we made it. And now we're on to the very technical part, which is very rough through the rocks. And we're gonna get a third consecutive green sector. That's a very, very good stage so far. Look at this, so fast there through the narrow corners. I love this part of the stage. And then there's the part where you go through the water after this one.
Into right 4, short narrow. Into left 5, don't cut. Right 4, over crest. Tightens, don't cut. Into left 5, short. Into crest, brake for square right, through water. And caution, square left, 100. Right 3, long. And left 5, very narrow into right 4, tightens. Caution, square left at junction, 50.
So far this has been an almost perfect stage. Really enjoying the car. Nowhere near the feeling that I had in Monte Carlo with the wrong tires. And I'm almost certain that I haven't made any mistakes in this stage so far. So this is going to be the perfect stage to start off the Argentinian rally with. And it's a 4:43.3 and it's going to be first position, 14 seconds ahead of Kajetan, which is the Polish guy in the Volkswagen, and 15 seconds ahead of Greensmith. Vibe is way, way behind, and that's the perfect stage. On to the second one now, and this one is the 2-lap pretty much stage. That's how I like to call it. It's a 1v1 stage pretty much. One of those events. I do well in those traditionally, but we still have to push as much as we can in order to do well. So yeah, let's just see how well we can do.
Into left 5, into caution, crest, into right 3, into dip. Into right 5, into left 4, tightens over crest. Into right 4, short over crest. And right 3 off camber over crest, keep into left 2, open. 3, open and keep right over jump into Kings, 30. Into left 3, into right 4, over crest, 40. Crest and right 3 short into left 3, tightens 2. And right 4 short, open long, keep in. Into left 3 short, into right 3. Caution, hairpin left into flat right, 40. Right 4 tightens, keep into left 3. Through water into left 5 short, over crest, 30. Right 5 tightens, keep into left 3.
Oh my god. Okay. I remember this part of the stage, and I made the same mistake, I feel like, last season. Again, it didn't really cost us as much time. It damaged the car, obviously, but didn't really cost us that much time. As you can see, another green sector, so the gap is okay for the time being. But let's just try not to make that mistake again on the second lap.
Into left 3 short, into right 3. And caution, hairpin left open, into right 4, 40. Right 4 tightens, keep it to left 3, long. Into flat right, over crest, tightens 3 and open through water, 30. Left 3 into right 5, keep left. And flat right over crest into brake for hairpin left, open. Right 5, open long. Through water into left 5 short, over crest, 30, right 5 tightens. tightens. Keep into left 3.
This time we're not going to make the mistake, and we're going to have a perfect round 2 there. As we're onto the final corners now, over the bridge. And my left rear tyre is a little bit worn out, but that's not really going to be an issue. 440.2. It's going to be first position, 5 seconds ahead of Vibe, even with that mistake. And now the Polish guy, 14 seconds. Where's Greensmith? 21 seconds ahead of him. That's really going to be an issue for those guys on the overall standing, because you can see 29 seconds ahead of second position already as we're getting ready for day 2. So I've told you, I'm having a very good feeling with the car so far in this rally, and we really are having a very good feeling. And we're just going to be repairing the car, get ready for day 2. 2 more stages to go. The gap is huge. I'm just going to try and not destroy the car, completely destroy the car. We're going to be using the soft tires just to get that objective done. It's going to be a 9th stage, and it seems like it's one of those technical stages. Don't know if it is the ES stage, though. Not really sure about that. I feel like it's either this one, the ES stage, or the next one, the power stage. Probably the power stage is the ES stage, because if I remember last season, we were something like 5 seconds ahead of Robbenpera, and then in the penultimate stage, and then moving on to the final stage, we missed out on the podium, or we actually finished 3rd, something like that. We lost 2 positions or 3 positions in the final stage, purely because it was a very tough stage, even though we were leading the rally. But apparently something happened to my suspension. I don't really know what happened there, because it didn't really go through a jump, but suspension is slightly damaged already from the start of this stage. Let's see how well we can do. Not really gonna push that much this one, but if I win it, I'm not really gonna have an issue with that. I really want to win the power stage and get those 5 points, but the power stage is the ES stage, is the longest stage, which is the toughest stage in the game. So it's very tough to beat the AI around this stage. Not this one, the next one. You'll see.
And left 4 into right 2 for right 3. Left 3 tightens into right 3. Into left 4 tightens into right 3, 100. Caution left 1, long, don't cut around, rock 30. Right 3 into left 3, short 30. Right 2 open, don't cut. Into right 2, short and left 4 tighten. Into right 3, short, don't cut. Right 3 into left 5.
I just lost a little bit of time to this section. It's a very, very hard section, this one.
Into right 2, definitely don't cut over.
Very slow, very technical.
Left 4 into bridge, very narrow. And left 4 tightens, don't cut into right 5.
And this bridge is just very narrow.
And left 4 tightens.
That bridge is just crazy. And the drone ahead of us.
Into right 2, don't cut. Right 3, rock in. Danger square right into bridge, very narrow. Right 2 open. For left 3 into right 4 into left 3. And left 4 narrowed. Into slow kings for right 2. Danger into bridge, very narrow. And left 4.
And we're gonna miss that bridge again. Like in the video. Not as bad, but I feel like in the gameplay I made it wasn't that bad, but still that bridge is very tricky there. You're just not expecting it to be there, and it always gets me. And that's our first red sector. That bridge really messed us up. And slightly wrong wide there. Pretty silly mistake. I can't really see ahead of me there. I've had another red sector. This could not be a win. This might not be a win at the end of the day. Fast left-hander to end the stage on a 5:25.9, and it's just about going to be a victory here on this on this stage. 1 second ahead of Greensmith, but you can see as the stages are getting more technical, Greensmith closed up the gap, same as Vibe did. Only around something like a second behind he was too. Now the gap overly 35 seconds ahead of Vibe, 36 ahead of the Polish guy, and 38 ahead of Greensmith. So I feel like the win is secured, but we only got to fight now for those extra 5 points. Can we actually make it and get the extra 5 points? I wish we are gonna make it and we can get those extra 5 points, because that's going to be 30 points overly from the Argentine rally, and it's really going to help us in the driver standings. Even though I'm not really sure, are we fighting for the championship with this one? Are we competing in enough rallies to fight for the championship? Because if I'm competing in only like 4 rallies this season, then I don't really have a chance to win the rally. But so far the stage hasn't really started very well. I don't know why. It's the same part as the stage that we won, but competition feels a little bit stronger throughout this one. And we get a red sector for this first sector. And now this is the tough part, just about saved it. I feel like the steering is a little bit off now. Something's probably wrong. Tires seem to be fine for the time being. Not a yellow tire. And we get a green sector, which is good. Let's see, can we get another one and fight for this one?
Square left, don't cut into bridge. Left 2 for hairpin right, don't cut. Left 3 into hairpin left. And hairpin right 20. Left 4 short over crest into right 5 long. Tightens on the junction.
Oh yeah, the steering is a little bit off. I can feel it. There's a little bit of understeer in the car. I don't know if it's a suspension, but it could even be the steering at that point. But it could also be the suspension, even though it has nothing to do with steering. It's been damaged for quite a long time and a little bit one way there. That's probably my braking being a little bit off point there. Is that going to be a green sector? Another green sector. Very positive. Let's go. We could actually win those 5 points.
Danger, keep left through gate into right 3, 30.
And that's the most annoying part of the stage being done. As I've already told you, yeah, there goes the steering. I knew there was something wrong with the steering, but now it's confirmed. We got to fight with the car. I'm probably going to be upgrading the reliability after this rally, and I'm going to be upgrading the steering resistance, I think it's called, on the reliability R&D3. Oh, the car just can't turn. Come on. Not on the final 2 sectors.
Left 3 open and tightens, don't cut. Into right 5, tightens. A flat left into right 4, keep in and left 4 tightens. Rock out 30.
Red sector, this is not looking good. And also left rear tire again. It's not in a good mood, is it? The soft tires aren't really helping. The steering isn't really helping. Don't know if we're gonna make it at first. Completely lost the front end of the car there. Very weird. I've never felt down in the physics again. Ever before. This is the final sector. We gotta do well.
Left 4, narrows, keep in. Into flat right, tightens 4 long, keep in. And finish.
It hasn't been a good last sector. It's a 5:05.9, and that's going to be 4th. Oh my god. Out of all the stages, we had to lose this one. We had to be so bad on this one. This one that gives you extra points, I didn't do good. I did everything wrong with this one. As you can see, that 4th sector and that 5th sector really costing us a lot of time. Greensmith, who actually won the stage, actually didn't have a good third sector. So, you know, it's all down to being good. The same bag from WRC 7. I'm not surprised. To be honest, I wasn't expecting to see that. But okay, we can't even park the car correctly after winning, completely dominating the rally. 31-second gap from Vibe. That's our best rally so far? That's going to be the title of the video. Our best rally so far with a question mark. But yeah, it is our best rally so far, to answer the question of the title. 31-second domination from the guy in second. Could have been a win in the power stage to say that it was the perfect rally. That's why I'm gonna put the question mark. It's not really our best rally, but it's almost a domination with a 31-second gap. Now, as you can see, Greensmith has competed in 3 rallies, Vibe in 4, and me and Osberg have only competed in 2. So I don't know by the end of the season in how many rallies we have been competed, but until then, I feel like we're just gonna give it our best and try and win as many rallies as we can in order to win the championship. And if we're not gonna compete in as many rallies as we need in order to compete for the championship, then we're gonna have to wait for a brand new contract to compete in another season of WRC 2 Pro. But in the constructor standings, you can see we're leading with Skoda. Last season we won with Volkswagen, the constructor standing, so it would be quite nice to win another constructors championship with a new team, Skoda, this time around. And as you can see, gaining plenty of money, and we're also going to achieve, complete that objective with do not receive any penalties. And we're also going to be completing the hard tires objective. We made it, and yeah, that's all the objectives completed. That's all the experience gained, and we get a new perk and a new crew member, which is very good to see. Now, as I've already told you, we got 3 resource points. I'm going to be using the first one. I'm gonna be using, I really want to upgrade the tire resistance, but I'm gonna be upgrading the tire wear on the soft tires, because we had plenty of tire on the soft tires and we really need to use those tires. The brake resistance, or what else? I'm gonna do brake resistance, and then after that the steering resistance, because we had plenty of issues with this one. Brakes not so much, but the steering has been a little bit of a mess so far. That's all our resource points went on to reliability. After this one, I'm probably gonna improve even the purple zone, because we need to upgrade it a little bit more. I haven't really done anything with that area on the R&D tree. I'm gonna be recruiting some members for the crew, and now we're gonna have some backups pretty much. And I really need a new meteorologist, and I don't really have any offers for a new meteorologist, and the one I currently have is completely exhausted and isn't really on top form. But do I have anything on the collection? No, nothing. I actually have this guy as a meteorologist, but do I get him? Not really sure about this one. Probably gonna wait for this one in order to be ready for the next rally. We got a new perk, which is something about the hard tire gravel, tires to wear a little bit less. I paid my cost for the last rally, team objective success, about the next rally, blah blah blah, all these emails and all that. But yeah, that was it for today, guys. We won the Argentinian rally, completely dominated. Could have won the power stage, but you know, we took the risk with the soft tires to complete the objective, and that's what happens sometimes. We're still in for the championship if we compete in enough rallies. But that was it for today, guys. If you enjoyed, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks for the immense support lately on the channel. Share this video with any of your friends that are looking for fresh racing content. Follow me on Twitch, because I'm streaming almost daily, every now and then, even if I have a little bit of free time in order to chat with you guys. But that was it for today, guys. If you enjoyed, smash the like button. Until next one, I'll catch you later. Goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the big moment we've all been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, place your turntable in front of your guests.
Set the volume control in your stereo system at the preferred listening level.
Ladies and gentlemen, beat rock, beat rock, beat